Hey team, hope you guys enjoyed that workout today. Here are your guys' stretches. Hope that you have a whimsical rest of your Wednesday. We'll get back at it again tomorrow.
Alright team, so we're starting things off with that drop catch stretch today. So with this, we're up in the top of that press up position, and then we are going to take our left leg, try and drop that heel down towards the floor as we bring that right foot up and over and tuck it around behind that heel. That whole time we're trying to press that leg down to the floor so we can stretch out the back of our calf, could possibly even get up into our hamstring, and we're pressing that forward way with those arms. Gonna hang out here for 2 minutes, guys. Still a little bit longer left to go. We're still just trying to drive that heel down through the floor. All right, team, we are going to swap sides now. So we're going to have that right leg now where we're trying to drop that heel down through to the floor. Bring that left leg up and over and tuck the toe of it back on the back side of your heel. From here, we're pressing that floor away, trying to extend that leg out fully or lock it out fully and drop that heel to the floor. Still have a little while longer left to go, team, so still keep pressing that floor away with those arms and still keep trying to drive that heel down closer and closer to the floor. Alright team, so we're going to come out of there and get into our lizard or dragon pose with this one. We're going to get into that deep lunge. We're going to bring that left leg forward, and then we're going to put our left hand on the outside of that left leg, our right hand on the inside. From here, guys, we are using our shoulder to apply extra pressure so we can drop that chest down over top of that knee and try and drive that knee forward. But the whole time we're keeping that heel glued to the floor during this stretch. We got 2 minutes to go, team. Trying to relax into the stretch a little bit further, guys. We're nearly there for our time. Guys, we're going to swap sides now, so we're getting back into that deep lunge, bringing that right hand on the outside of the right hand foot and the left hand on the inside, and then we're applying that pressure as we drive that knee forward while we keep that heel planted in the floor. We got 2 minutes to go. So we're still holding on for a little while longer, guys, just relaxing more and more into this stretch with each exhale that we take. Guys, it's time for us to stretch out our hamstrings a bit, so we're going to get into our seated forward fold. So with this, we have both legs fully locked out, and then we're reaching forward, either grabbing onto our calves, our ankles, or our toes. The whole time we're trying to keep a nice straight back, and we're trying to keep those legs pressed into the floor. We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes, team. remembering with each exhale, we're relaxing further and further into this stretch. We're nearly there. Alright team, from there we're going to get into our seals or Sphinx pose. So with this we're going to flip over onto our stomach, and then for that Sphinx pose, reminder, we have the elbows stacked underneath the shoulders as we press that floor away. For that seal pose, we're going to bring the hands in underneath the shoulders, press that floor away, drop those shoulders down away from the ears, keep that big proud chest and hang out. The whole time that we're doing this, guys, we're going to do this for 2 minutes, and we're looking at stretching out that low to mid back a bit. Nice work, team. So we're still pressing that floor away. We're trying to squeeze those glutes too, guys, and just each exhalation relax further and further into this stretch. If you're still in that Sphinx pose, now might be a time for you guys to pop up into the CO pose or to take a crack at popping up into it. We still have a little bit longer left to go, team. Guys, from here we're going to keep working up the body and start stretching out the front of our shoulder and get into our pec a bit. So we're going to do our twisted cross. So with this, guys, we're going to extend that left arm out straight to the side of us, and then we're going to use that right arm to pivot and press through the floor. Now with this today, you can bring that right leg up and over the left leg, and then if you want to get a little bit more of a stretch out of this today, guys, you can bring that right arm up and over and tuck it around behind your back. That's going to load the shoulder up a little bit more and get you deeper into the stretch. We're going to hang out here for 2 minutes before we swap sides. And we still have a little bit longer left to go, guys. If you haven't brought your arm behind your back, you can give that a crack. If not, still just try and relax further and further into the stretch. We're nearly there. to slowly come up out of there, and then we're going to swap sides. So now we're going to work on the right hand or opposite side of our body, depending on what side you did first. With this, we're going to still press that floor away. We're going to pivot that opposite leg up and over the one that's extended on the ground. And then from here, we're trying to open up that chest and open up the front of that shoulder. If you want to get an extra stretch, you can bring that hand behind the back. I'm going to hang out here for 2 minutes, guys. Good so far, team. Let's just keep hanging out here for a little bit longer. Guys, we're going to come up out of there now and then get into our thread the needle. So with this, we're assuming that child's pose position with the hips tucked back towards our heels, and then we're going to extend that left arm out straight and feed that right arm through underneath it as we try and drop that shoulder down to the floor. Today, guys, I want both palms pressing into the floor as we hold the stretch for 2 minutes. We're just going to relax into the stretch a little bit further, guys. We still have a little while longer left to go. Team, we are going to swap sides now. So remembering that we're extending that right arm out and then threading that left arm through underneath as we try and drop that shoulder down to the floor. Team, we're nearly halfway there now, so just keep holding on to this stretch for a little while longer. Us for today, team. We'll see you back at it again tomorrow.